Hi, I'm Terry McGee. Probably don't know me, I'm new here. I actually have a cooking channel called Cooking McGee Style. Anyway, broke my leg on a vacation. Wasn't a very fun vacation. I'm wheelchair bound, and I've never heard of doing this before, but you know, idle hands, nothing to do but sit on the couch. So, started YouTubing, and these random videos started coming up, and I'm like, I've got to try that. Got to, so we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so this is apple barrel white craft paint. One part, the 2 parts Floetrol. And it's supposed to be 2 drops, but I might put a little bit more than I should have. Coconut milk. Basically, the main ingredient is dimethicone or something like that. It's basically a silicone, and that's what you want. And I like this consistency. I like the texture. And this one, however, I'm using this ultramarine acrylic blue color. It's Master's Touch. And I've mixed it. I did the same thing, same ratio, but this paint is much thicker than that paint. It barely drips. So I think I'm gonna add some water. Just a little at a time. Let's see. I've never done this before. I've only watched videos. I'll mention some of the people I've watched on YouTube here in a minute when I have their names written down in front of me, because I don't have it. Still quite thick. I was truly inspired watching these acrylic pour painting videos. Looks like I'm gonna have some pictures. I might make 2 blue pictures. Oh darn it! You know what? I wanted to do green. Shoot. Guess we're gonna do blue and white. I wanted green and white. That's why the yellow was out. I forgot about it. Alright, blue and white. These videos are so calming, yet exciting. And I forgot to put my gloves on. It's alright. Still a little thick. I don't got too much water. Let's add more of this. Some of my favorites so far are JMO Painting, Fiona Art, Metapores, and Carol's Art Room. Be sure to stop by and give those sites some likes, maybe and subscribe. Oh, and if you feel like it, feel free to do the same right here. I like that work. I'll stir them up a little bit more. I might end up just a big thing of blue. That one being so much thicker than this one. At least they're closer in thickness now. I'm gonna stir these really, really well. I'm gonna keep stirring, and I'm gonna come right back to you, okay? These are mixed. Pretty fine. They're pretty thin. They're close to about the same consistency, I think. We're gonna start pouring some in this other cup because we don't need all this paint. I'm using this little bitty, cheap 6x6 canvas I've had for a long time. Put some pins in the bottom so it doesn't sit flat on the ground and stick my hand underneath. That's way too much paint for this one little thing. But, you know, I puppy pad down on top of a silicone mat. Hopefully I don't make a mess. All right, we're gonna put a little blue. We're gonna go a little bit of white. A little bit of blue. Oops, a little too high. Okay. Keep it lower. Almost like pouring a beer. Keep it nice and low. A little white. A little bit of blue. A little bit of white. Trying to do a monochromatic for my first one. We'll see how that works out. Always try to do something not the easiest, I don't think, for your first one. Okay. I think that's about all we're gonna need for that one little thing, but a little bit more. I think one's heavier than the other. I think yeah, this is gonna be, I'm gonna end up with a light blue. That's what I'm gonna end up with. Alright. So I have my canvas. I'm gonna put it on top of here and flip it. It's not level, that's okay. My first one's gonna be messed up anyway. And I'm gonna take some of this white, pour it around the outsides, around the outsides here. That's all the white. Okay. I might just go ahead and pre-flood the canvas. That way I'm not making as much of a mess, maybe. I don't know, I might still. You should see me when I bake. On our cooking channel, Cooking McGee Style, and man, I don't bake. But we do a lot of Cajun and seafood recipes, crawfish, boudin, you know, just stuff like that. We're from Texas, so Southern dishes. And I've always loved art. I was actually an art major in college, and then started volunteering at an animal shelter and fell in love with that and decided to stop pursuing that area and went to a veterinary technician school. But art's always been a way for me to relax. I normally draw or just regular paint. Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? It's my first time, my first try. It don't have to be perfect. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, it's kind of neat. Huh. Pull out this new toy I've never used before. It's a heat gun. Let's get rid of bubbles and help cells form, which I think we already talked about. There's cells going on there, but let's see. Now I'm worried about there being too much white. Or too much blue. It's too much white, actually, in my opinion. Not too bad for my first try. Kind of hard to see. It's awfully white. I thought I'd have too much blue. So I'm gonna try something different. I'm sorry I keep shaking you around. Sorry about that. Hold on. Get some of this blue and put it in some of these white spots. Or maybe in between the white spots. Make it a little bit darker in some places. Let's do it this way. Hey, thanks so much for hanging in this far. All right, do me a huge favor. Continue to the end. Send me a message. If you like it, give me a like. But even so, I want a message. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, how I can improve. Give me some tips, please. I promise I will work harder on trying to get these angles right so y'all can see better, at least. Spreads out the blue, but now it doesn't look as natural. What the F? What am I doing other than It's my first time and I mess with it. I think I might like that better. Well, first time. Okay. There it is, finished. Sorry, I'm in the light. All right, somebody let me know, what can I do to improve on this? What did I do wrong? How can I fix it? Is it fixable? Somebody let me know, please. I appreciate all feedback. Please remember it is my first time, so try to be kind. Thank you for watching.